Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Soul Intuition and your monthly collective reading. I've got your oracle cards ready to go for you, but please do keep in mind that this is a general collective reading. Not every single message may resonate with you. Please feel free to take what does, leave what does not here, because it could be for someone else. So getting into this, I'm already getting some messages. Immediately I was drawn into the crown chakra, and I heard someone say, like there's something happening. It feels like in your experience, Taurus, that I'm hearing could have been or could be a little bit overstimulating, dysregulating. I'm also starting to feel a little bit of anxiety build up in my chest. And I have to say, now I'm being reminded to say there was a lot of things that kind of happened to me getting into the energy of this reading. For one, I pinched my finger in my tripod and it was kind of stuck there. I couldn't get it out. And then I accidentally burned myself with my Palo Santo when I was clearing the energetic space before your reading. So whenever things like this happen, it says to me that you're experiencing, quite possibly at this time, a lot of different kind of things coming at you that I'm hearing are not going the way that you planned, perhaps, or it almost just feels like there's a lot of moving parts of like planning the next steps ahead for something. And it could be overstimulating. It could be, some of you could be in a situation where you're overwhelmed. Even some of you could be frightened or dysregulated, take it how it resonates for you, Taurus, because of whatever it is that it feels like planning out. Let's see, what else do we have here? It does feel like, so instead of being closed down or acting as if, or feeling as if you're trying to shut down in the face of whatever is coming at you or whatever you're planning, whatever you're trying to, I'm hearing, bring together, Taurus. There's this energy of facing the challenge with open arms. You're kind of like, this doesn't feel nice, but I'm going to go for it anyway. There's also a message here, and some of you know this. Some of you are meditating. The veil could be very thin to the other side. Some of you could be sensitive in this way and communicating with the other side somehow. But the veil is very thin, and there's kind of this message of like, keep going because you're going to have a breakthrough and be able to get to the other side. So this is coming to me in a couple of ways. Some of you could be kind of trying to have some sort of a project that you're trying to, I'm hearing an adventure, a new adventure, some sort of travel. I keep hearing relocation as well. New venture keeps coming up. So maybe instead of an adventure, it's a venture. Some of you could be starting a new business or developing a new branch of business is something that I'm hearing. There's also something with the stars here. Some of you could be learning astrology. Oh, that might be leading me into the other message. All right, let's try to button this down. Lots of messages coming through. Some of you are in the process of developing something, Taurus, since this is general, and your guides are trying to tell you, like, just keep going. The veil is very thin. You're right on the other side of a breakthrough, let's say. I'm getting chills now. The other message that was coming through, so for those of you that are sensitive or are psychics, mediums, for those of you that are energy healers, things like this, the veil is very thin. So you could be having a lot of feedback from the other side, if that is your... That's funny. I just heard something funny. I couldn't control my laughter. I heard if that's your preferred method of communication. So Taurus, take that if it's yours. Those that are sensitive, it feels like maybe 25% of you might resonate with that message. All right, let's see. Lots coming out for Taurus today. It does feel like whatever it is that you're doing, whether this is a personal process that you're going through, or this is something that you're trying to create around you, there is an emphasis on this taking root. I'm hearing in the upcoming. So this is for the month of September. It could be throughout the month of September. You notice things are starting to take root. They're starting to take shape, form, is what I'm hearing. So many things coming through. But it feels like for this group, you'll notice changes into October and November as well. For some of you, something in December comes up. So if that feels resonant to you, or you have something like on your calendar for December, maybe if that feels interesting to you, Taurus, this may be for you, and you can reach out to me for a personal clairvoyant reading. But Taurus, lots of things happening for you. It feels like you're about to have a breakthrough, something really exciting. So if you're in that kind of space of frustration or dysregulation, just you're so close. The veil is thin. You're about to break through. Oh. Okay. So let's see what Taurus has in Oracle. We have listen quietly coming out. The ocean could be significant to some of you since we have a shell here. There's also a message about like, for those of you that are sensitive or connected to the ethereal realms or the other side, there's wisdom coming towards you in the month of September from your angels, your guides, ancestors even is coming through. Some of you could be getting really significant dreams. Listen to the messages, write your dreams down when you wake up. I'm being told to share with you what I do when I have significant dreams. Even if I'm tired, I'll like type it out on my phone really quick. And that way in the morning, if I've forgotten the dream, I have the reminder in my notes. But listen quietly. It does feel like there's definitely across the board, Taurus, there's messages for you that are coming in at this time. And if you have the ability to listen quietly, be patient, take the time. There's also, for some of you, there's a conversation that could be coming up where maybe instead of taking the lead in that conversation, you're wanting to listen quietly and absorb what it is that they're saying before you respond. All right, we have the card Isolation and we have the card Grounded as well coming out. This has a goat on it. That could be significant to some of you, and some sort of a parrot. I'm hearing finches, even though I don't know that these are finches, but maybe some of you finches or goats are significant. Also, I'm looking at this card right here and it has a stork on it. With this listen quietly, isolation, and grounded, there is a message of, for those of you that identify with being sensitive, psychic, clairvoyant, there's this message of, I keep hearing and for others. I'm sorry, there's so many messages coming through. It may be one of those readings where I just have to keep getting sidetracked. Grounding is really important. Taking the time that you need to listen to your inner voice, listen to your guides, your ancestors, listen to that meditative space that you can find yourself in, I'm hearing. There's a lot of wisdom that will come through here that will help you to, I'm hearing, give birth to this new chapter. My throat chakra feels a little bit affected. So for some of you, you may be experiencing that as well. Or some of you, I'm hearing, may have recently had a cold or something. It's funny. I just heard like a creak in my house. So confirmation. All right. Some of you are definitely needing to spend a little bit more time focusing on the self. Some of you that feel like you have an upcoming important conversation, be prepared for it, be very grounded, spend some time on your own to kind of prepare for what could come up. We have the cards Emerging and Healing. It does feel like for the month of September, Taurus, it will be a really healing month. There will be, I'm hearing, changes for you that help the energy to shift. Some of you, when you experience these changes, could feel a lot more grounded. There's a feeling of you feeling a lot better as far as mental, emotional, and physical health go. Animals feel really significant to this group. So for you, Taurus, it feels like you really love your animals. I'm really gravitating towards all of the animals in these cards. I see giraffe, I see a cat, And I'll call out any more if they come. Dolphins are also coming up for this group too. Okay. It does feel like in the month of September, Taurus, you are, I'm hearing, reunited with a sense of feeling grounded and stable. It feels like something that you've been, like I said, working towards comes together for you. And this makes you feel a lot more grounded, a lot more calm in the emotional and energy body. And it feels like you're ready to embrace this new chapter, this new start. We have exciting gifts here in Between Worlds. And then what's this one? Abundance. Okay. So the abundance and the grounded card remind me of Taurus energy. They have a lot of green and a lot of plants growing and things coming together. With this exciting gifts in Between Worlds, there is this message of, remember how I said there may be a little bit, it feels like there's shifts happening in September, October, November, and then December. There could be something else that comes up. There's kind of this unknown or this question mark, it feels like, Taurus. So, and then I'm seeing the gray area on this Between Worlds card. It could be that, you know, there are a lot of things coming in for you, but it may take time to, I'm hearing, fully arrive at this place of exciting gift or whatever it is that you've been building or creating, this abundance. I'm hearing don't let that throw you off track though. Okay. Some of you may find some surprises along the way. Fairies are also significant to some of you, Taurus. The number 27 as well. But some of you may find surprises kind of along the way while you're doing this. What are some of these surprises? Some of you, this is more money coming in or more stability within the financial realm. Some of these surprises are the ability to connect to your spirit team more. That's also coming through as an exciting surprise. There's also a message of being able to heal something that you've had some difficulty with going through. Some of you, this is money wounds. Some of you, this is the ability to leave something challenging behind. Negative mindsets coming through here as well. But there is a lot of positive energy coming through for you at this time, Taurus. Okay, so let's get into your tarot message and see what you got. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they mean? What do they need to hear, know, or see for this September? Taurus. Thank you, great archangels, for these divine messages of love, light, and clarity for my Taurus collective. All right, 3 more. Got it. We're doing Celtic Cross. There is this energy of like anxiety that keeps coming through around your reading, Taurus. It happened before the reading. It's happening during the reading. So perhaps this is just because, you know, you're trying to facilitate something or work on something. Perhaps for those of you that are sensitive, there could be some challenges or fears coming up around that. Some of you could resonate with the idea of having belief code done with me. I'm a belief code practitioner. There could be something there that maybe you're ready to release along the lines of a belief system that's making you hold on to something. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Love this. Queen of Pentacles is your energy since you're a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a water sign. I'm hearing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there is this energy of you making the choice to pursue something that you're really passionate about. It's that thing that you've been working on. Some of you could have been waiting a long period of time for this to come in. Some of you, 9 months is coming up as really significant. So perhaps a pregnancy for some of you. Yeah, children is coming in strongly. So pregnancy or like a newborn child. Taurus. Some of you could also have a new love connection coming in for you. Take that if it's yours. For those of you that resonates, or that's something you're hopeful for, this is a soulmate. There's a strong bond here, third eye bond. There could be some telepathic communication with that soulmate. For those of you that are already in partnership, there could be like an up leveling of that partnership. So take that how that resonates for you. But there's just this feeling of like you've been working really hard and things are beginning to come together, and it makes you feel very full in the heart, full of appreciation, I'm hearing, and excitement for what's to come. Okay, what's going on for Taurus? What do they need to know? This September, Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. All right, what's crossing this? Got it. So we have, I guess I'm taking these in reverse. Not all my cards are in reverse, so that's what we're doing. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, 5. Yep, 5 of Cups in the reverse. So for those of you that feel like whatever you've been really working towards is not worked out, we also have your card, the Hierophant, at the bottom of the deck. For those of you that feel like you've been working towards something and it's not working out and are feeling distraught about it, I see you. I'm hearing. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse could be something not working out for you. Maybe feeling like you missed an opportunity, or like maybe you've been trying to build something in the wrong direction is coming through. Some of you could also, with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm hearing, be a little bit tired about putting in so much energy and feeling like you're not getting the reward or the benefit. And the 5 of Cups is the energy of regret, sadness. I'm realizing it came out in the reverse though. So for those of you that are feeling downtrodden, let's say, about some opportunity that's maybe not taken shape quite yet, like we've already discussed with the 5 of Cups in the reverse, that will soon change. There will be a lot of positive energy coming in for you. 5 of Cups, like I was saying, in the upright is an energy of sadness, regret, loss, grief, feeling like you're missing out on things. With it in the reverse, it's quite the opposite. There are opportunities coming in for you that you just can't quite see yet. So, repeating message so far. All right, let's see what's in the reverse for you this September, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, we've got the 2. I don't know why I don't know any of my cards today. 2 of Swords, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So in the recent past, you could have felt blocked by something. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Specific emphasis on Leo, since I see a lion in the background here. But it just feels like in the recent past, for some of you, you could have been like really pursuing something, like putting so much passion and excitement into something, and it just felt like maybe it's the energy of grinding gears. Like you've been trying so hard, you've been putting in so much, but it just feels like you keep hitting a wall in the recent past. But you've been continuing to pursue your passion since the King of Wands is here. All right, in the upcoming near future, we have the 6 of Wands. Beautiful. That's things working out for you. The 6 of Wands is an energy of being recognized for your efforts. Some of you actually could have a social media presence that kind of takes off or gets a bump, if you will. Some of you could be seen in your community as well for what it is that you've been working on. Some of you will be recognized by your family for things that you're doing to kind of bring balance to your I'm feeling mental and emotional health. I'm also getting an energy of travel with 6 of Wands, so take that how it resonates for you, Taurus. Some of you may be traveling in order to, I'm hearing, go to some conference or be seen in some way. Some of you could be, traveling across town. But there is this energy of anything that's been holding you back. Perhaps for some of you, this is self-imposed things. The universe will be playing a hand in helping you to break through that barrier or that wall and achieve the success that you've been working towards. All right, what's in the above position for my Taurus collective? We've got the Strength card coming out here. So double emphasis on Leo. It landed on the recent past. We also had the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. In the above, persevere through the challenge. If you still are in the place of being blocked, I'm hearing some of you could be feeling really tested or asking yourself, I'm hearing, is this a test? And there is this message of like, if you're passionate about it, if you feel in your soul that this is what you're meant to be doing or pursuing, Taurus, keep with it. I just got a message from a loved one on the other side of a Taurus. I know I'll have to deliver that to them. Okay, so in the above position, we have the Strength card, Leo energy. I'm hearing Leo season was very significant for you. There was a lot of shifts that occurred in the months of July and August. And now it's kind of like the energy of just keep persevering through whatever you feel like you're blocked from. Some of you could be, for some of you, if this is relational, you could be feeling blocked from loved ones or removed from loved ones or in conflict with loved ones, distanced from loved ones. And there's this message of like, keep persevering through that. Okay. I feel like, thank you. Yeah, the Chariot just came out and landed on the Strength card as well. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, but again, Cancer season, July, August. It feels like there, and it landed again on the Two of Swords. Sorry, this is a jumpy reading. Bear with me. There's going to be a shift for you, Taurus, as I've said, and it's going to help you to move forward. So just keep going, keep pursuing that dream I'm hearing and what it is that you want to build. I have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands here, and the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So 2 tens is the completion of a cycle, but it's telling me whatever's been challenging, whatever's been burdensome, overwhelming for you, dysregulating, I'm also hearing, there is this reward coming in for you where perhaps where you weren't getting any energy back from something, it's now going to be flowing to you. The rewards are coming. And with that comes a lot of stability and clarity. 9 of Wands here. So wounded warrior energy. Okay, finish that message. With the 4 of Wands comes a lot of clarity and stability about what it is that you're meant to be doing in the direction you're going. A lot of you will feel validated. So for those of you that are still in this 9 of Wands energy, feeling, I've been through so much, this is so hard. I don't know if I have the strength to keep going or pursuing this or putting in the effort or the energy. Remember your dream. Remember what it is that you want to pursue. For some of you, this could be a soulmate since we have the Lovers here. But the Lovers is also a choice to pursue what is for you, what is meant for you, what is destined. Yeah, I definitely feel like some of you may have recently had a cold. I'm very congested. All right, what's in the below for Taurus? I'm hearing there's like a lot of concern or anxiety that's kind of brewing. We had the Ace of Wands or Ace of Swords come out. Sorry, excuse me. In the below position, it landed on the 2 of Swords, and it was kind of in between reverse and upright. So I'm going to read this intuitively. In the below position, for those of you that are still in that place of feeling like you're blocked or feeling like something's not working out or you're missing an opportunity, it feels like there could be second guessing energy. I'm hearing try to return to that quiet space, return to that place of, isolation. So I'm hearing someone be like, that's hard. There is ways to find um, peace and tranquility while there's noise around you. You know, you can take 5 minutes even, and that can be enough to help you to connect to yourself, which helps you to connect to your higher self and your guides. But there's this message of, it's this message of through reflection, through sitting with the self. And I'm hearing dissecting whatever you feel like is blocking you. There could be some messages in that. More clarity comes to you. And with that, the blessings. It's almost like the more you're able to connect to yourself and your authenticity and what it is that you want and give yourself that time and attention, the more the opportunities are presented to you and the more that you're moving towards this future that you desire to have. And 10 of Pentacles is an amazing energy. It's the everything card. It's the abundance, the home, the family, the kids, the animals. And I feel like new, really prosperous opportunities. There is a message here that some of you may be returning to some sort of a career path that you did in a past life. You know, take that how it resonates for you. I'm getting a lot of different things come up. Some of you may have been like almost like a merchant of some sort, and you're returning to like growing your own business. Some of you could have been an energy healer or a clairvoyant, and you're returning to that. Some of you, the boats are really coming through. So some of you there's something with water perhaps, or trade even. I don't know that the examples are as important, but I feel like it's the energy of returning to something that you are meant to be doing. Okay. All right. What is the external influence? No, what am I doing? What is the challenge? Thank you. All right. 3 of Pentacles. Some of you could be feeling like you've been working at this for a really long time. 3 of Pentacles is building that stable foundation. You could be collaborating with others. We have your energy here, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of you have been nurturing this for some time. You've been building it for some time. You've been really working at it. I'm hearing blood, sweat, and tears. And this is that same thing. It's like, why am I not more successful? Why am I not where I desire to be? Yeah, I just saw the 7 of Cups, and I saw the 7 of Cups before I pulled the 3 of Pentacles. So it's like questioning this building process. You're like, am I doing things right? Am I missing anything? Queen of Swords and the 7 of Cups. There is clarity coming here. We have the Sun card. I feel like in the coming months, I'm hearing the next month or two, there's going to be a lot of shifts in this feeling of blockage or questioning if you're doing things correctly in order to build what it is that you desire to build. All right. What is the external influence for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising this September. All right. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with family that are not supportive of your dream. I'm hearing your lifestyle. Some of you could also be having some financial challenges around building this dream. Some of you could feel like you need more money to get to the place that you want to in order to have the success that you desire. For those of you that money is a factor, there could be money coming towards you. I believe I said that earlier in this reading as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Wands, and the Judgment, or 7 of Swords, I'm sorry. So for those of you that are trying to manifest more money, there is that coming towards you. There is a message to maybe re-strategize that. My solar plexus is very active right now. So some of you could have a lot of money insecurity at this time, and you're looking how to, you're part of this dream is strategizing how to receive more abundance. And you've had abundance in multiple places, and the 10 of Pentacles has come out multiple times. The opportunity for abundance this year, you just may need to re-strategize something that leads to a different perspective, okay? Or maybe that's where that belief code may be helpful to you, is looking at some money wounds or something like this. Okay. All right, we've got the Empress coming out here, another Taurus energy. That is in the hopes and fears. I do feel like you're hoping to reach, I'm hearing, your fullest potential. We keep talking about this dream, this thing that you're building, Taurus, and it feels like with the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Wands, it's like you're hopeful that you have what it takes to see this through. I am getting the feeling that even if you're hitting blockages and questioning, am I doing things right? You want this to succeed. You want it to take off and grow. This is your passion, your dream, no matter what it is, since this is a general reading. And your hope is that it does, in fact, take off. And to me, it looks like it does. Some of you could have some self-worth wounds that come up around this. Am I worthy of this dream? And if that feels aligned to you, Taurus, please reach out to me for any sort of energy healing on removing belief systems, or clearing belief systems, negative belief systems. All right. So in the likely outcome, we have Temperance and the World. There is a lot of healing that comes in for you. We discussed that in the Oracle as well. There is an energy of having patience for how this plays out. You are leaving behind challenge, and you're moving towards that Ace of Cups energy, that appreciation and feeling really full in the heart. But with this Temperance here, it requires some element of patience. I'm hearing even still, Taurus. I do feel like a group of you have been waiting a really long time for something to happen. Temperance is also an energy of like tranquility and finding the peace within. So perhaps in finding the peace within, you're able to find or receive some sort of an opportunity that you've been waiting for. All right, what's Taurus's advice? I guess we're taking this one. The Lovers. Again, this has been coming out a lot. We also have Sagittarius energy and Gemini energy here, which are polarities. So there could be some significance to that, maybe with an astrological transit. I also see Pisces, or the moon card here, so that's Pisces and Cancer. But with your advice being the Lovers, I'm hearing a couple of things. Make the choice for yourself. Choose opportunities to nurture yourself, connect to yourself, listen quietly to how you feel, what your guides have to say. Also listen quietly to others in your experience, because you can receive wisdom from them. With the moon also here at the bottom of the deck, if things are feeling unsure, cloudy, you could be experiencing some fear, always return to choosing yourself. The Lovers is traditionally looked at as like soulmates, and this could be true for some of you, Taurus. But it's also an energy of the duality of self and choosing yourself, I'm hearing, on good days and bad days, and spending the time with yourself to continue to pursue this dream, because it feels like a really important one, Taurus, for you and for a large group of you, also for the collective, how it plays out. All right, Taurus, this is your reading. I will leave it here. I trust that it resonated with you, and I'm hearing found those of you that were meant to receive this message. It would be so meaningful to me if you liked, commented, and followed my page. That would be wonderful. And I, like I said, appreciate it. Until next time, Taurus, be well.